This is amazing. Huron Blackheart is here, and holy crap, is he incredible. Games Workshop has just released Huron Blackheart and the Masters of the Maelstrom's freaking stats. Now, we don't know points for them yet, but you know what? I don't care. I am here for it. CSM has been looking for something just to get them excited about, and it is here. This unit is bonkers. It's actually crazy. I'm pretty sure you're going to hear some people out on the internet tell you that, oh, they're like the Warden's Voltramar, just without invulns, and they're really bad. Those people are wrong. This unit is bonkers, bonkers, bonkers strong. We, of course, don't know what the points are, but I'm going to kind of go through it for you, and I'm not just going to read you the article. I'm actually going to, tell you, how they're going to fit into certain detachments, and this is awesome. So, just buckle on in, my Chaos Space Marines fans. All right, so, game. All right, Huron Blackheart. Number one thing that you need to know about Huron Blackheart is he can lead Chosen, Chaos Terminators, Legionaries, Masters of the Maelstrom, or the Red Corsair Raiders. Now, we don't know what the Red Corsair Raiders are yet. We don't know what their profile is yet, but we're getting there. Huron Blackheart. His base stat line doesn't look anything impressive. He's a move 6, T5, save 3, 4 up invuln, 5 wounds, leadership 6, OC 1. His weapon profile is also nothing crazy special. He's got a cute flamer, which is pretty decent. D6 plus 2 shots, strength 6, AP 1, damage 1. That's a pistol, which is actually pretty cool. But when we look at his melee weapon, which is great, it's 6 attacks, hits on 2s, strength 8, AP 3, damage 3, which is a fantastic profile into those elite infantry, which are really kind of all around the place right now. But then we're going to learn about an incredible set of abilities that just get way crazier when we start talking about the Masters of the Maelstrom. And then I'm going to get into which detachments are going to love this. All of them. And I hope all you CSM players are really excited. It's worth to note that he does have Deep Strike, and he's got a 5-up Feel No Pain, which makes him a little bit more durable. Lord of Badab is his aura. While a friendly Heretic Astartes infantry unit, excluding Battleshocked and Damned models, is within 6 inches, they get +1 OC. This is crazy. This is so powerful. This means that you can just have anything touching a objective, have this guy hidden behind cover, increase the OC to a critical breakpoint where you are just denying your opponent constantly. This is incredibly powerful aura. And the aura is even more powerful because it's mobile, because of the second ability. Once per battle round, when an enemy unit ends its normal, advance, or fallback move within 9 inches of this model's unit, not the model, which makes this very, very flexible, it can do a normal move of up to D3 plus 3 inches. Obviously, you can't do this if you are within engagement range. But this means that you're going to be able to maneuver around where you want that aura. And that aura will, of course, also apply to his unit, which is going to effectively double his own unit's OC. OC is critical in this game. It's going to get way, way stronger once we start talking about what the freaking Masters of the Maelstrom is. Okay, so he can increase OC and he can reactive move. That's great. Now, the Masters of the Maelstrom, they've got a bunch of different models in there. They've got 4 main models, and then they've got 2 crappy human models. I'm not going to go through every single profile because it's really not all that relevant. But what is relevant is that this unit can be attached to Chosen, Legionnaires, or Red Corsair Raiders. They can also have Huron with them in addition to this. And Huron's the only character that can attach to them in addition to this. So the profile, yes, there are no invulnerable saves here. You're going to be okay. Trust me, you're going to be okay. You have a 6 attack, hits on 2, strength 6, AP 2, damage 2, anti-character 2 up precision axe in there. And then you've got a variety of attacks that are basically damage 2 power weapons at strength 6 and some other normal attacks. That's not what's relevant. Here are the abilities that's incredibly relevant. You have choice samples, which is while the Gamera the Corpse Master is in here, he's like the Dark Apothecary, for example. You can choose one of 2 abilities. One, you can just resurrect a model in your command phase. Incredibly strong ability. You can just resurrect a model in your command phase. Incredible. But then you also have what you can do is if you have any Heretic Astartes infantry units within your army that are below starting strength and they're within 3 inches of your unit, you can just give yourself +1 CP. Just so depending on what happens, what you need to do for the turn, you can just resurrect a model or get +1 CP. Incredible ability. Super, super powerful. Then you've got Fleet Command, which is going to be a redeploy. That's great. You can it gives you like up to 3-unit redeploy, which is just that's reasonable. I mean, it's not incredible, but think about one particular detachment that would love this. Oh wait, Deceptors? Did he say it? Did he say it? Yes, guys. Deceptors with this unit gets very, very fascinating. And then the last ability that this unit is going to give you is that once per battle, after this unit ends a normal move, remember your reactive move is a normal move. This has nothing to do with your turn. This has nothing to do with anything like this. Once per battle, after this unit ends a normal move, and your reactive move, your D3 plus 3 H's that Huron grants you, is a normal move. Just select one visible enemy unit within 12 inches and roll a d6. On a 2-up, they take d3 plus 1 mortal wounds. So what happens when that critical unit just has to take that last 2 damage? Oh, gosh, you can just ruin opponents' game plans with this. This is critical. This is unbelievably powerful, and this is just going to slot so well into so many different detachments. Let's just think of some of the obvious ones, okay? You could run this in Creations of freaking Bile. If you ran this in Creations of Bile, you get all the Bile buffs. But you can also have the ability to just be like, hey, you know what? I think I'm just going to regenerate D3 of the Legionaries I happen to be attached to. Which means you're going to regenerate D3 plus 1 Legionaries. Because you can spend a stratagem to get D3 bodyguard models back. And then you could just spend a CP to get, or not spend a CP, just using your Dark Apothecary, I forgot his name already, the Court Master. His ability to get another unit back. And those Legionaries aren't OC2. They're OC3. You could also just have the ability to regenerate. Oh, I don't know, spend 1 CP to regenerate a Chosen. And then you could also get another Chosen. So if you have a 10-man Chosen, you're just getting 2 back a turn. Incredibly freaking powerful. -1 to hit on this unit with your +1 OC creates big deals, especially with your reactive moves. There are just so many combinations that you can pull off in this. You could also just simply... You could only run freaking Huron with a unit of Chaos Terminators, and Terminators now get Advance and Charge. They get the buffs, so let's say you get Toughness, so then they're all T6. Spend the CP to regenerate one, they get the reactive move, and he just dramatically increases the melee damage that they do. There are a lot of options here. That's just called about Creations of Bile. Let's go to the one I think is super, super exciting. Let's talk about Decetors. What is most people have already forgotten that this detachment even exists, but what is the detachment role for the Decetors? Well, basically what it is, you get to select a number of Legionnaires or Cultist mob units from your army, and until the end of the battle, those units and any character units attached to them get infiltration. And in a strike force, that's up to 3 units. So you can just give 3 Cultist mob units infiltrate and 3 Legionary units infiltrate. And in this army, if I have all of the Masters of the Maelstrom and Huron attached to one big Legionary squad, they have a reactive move, so if they go second, your opponent's not going to be able to do much about them. And if they go first, they have the ability to get where they need to be early. That is a really, really interesting and big problem for your opponent. That's strong, guys. That's like real strong, okay? Then they have another reactive move, so you can they have another reactive move, so another unit in your army can use a reactive move, while freaking Huron can be using a reactive move. You could also have a redeploy from Huron, which means that you could redeploy 3 of those infiltrating units that you have. There's a lot of problems that you might actually be able to present by using the Deceptors detachment in this. With Huron and the new crew. Renegade Raiders, you've got access to advance, shoot, and charge, just because everything gets to advance and charge, or advance and shoot, and then you can also spend a speed to give advance and charge. If you're Chosen, you get that innately. And in Renegade Raiders, you can, advance, shoot, and charge, fall back, shoot, and charge, and reactive move. And at the end of the fight phase, if you fought, do a normal fallback move or do a normal move. That's crazy. You can do a fallback or a normal move using the Renegade Raider stratagem. And you're just giving everyone bonus OC. This is insane. It's going to be able to apply to basically any freaking detachment in the book. Like, I can come up with a combination that is awesome for any of these guys. And I am freaking here for it. Like, you want to run it in Nightmare Hunt? Bro, you can run it in Nightmare Hunt. And you can love what it does in Nightmare Hunt. You could just give them Advance and Charge if you want. You can give them... all sorts of things. Like, this is so strong. I am so here for it. I want to hear in the comments down below. I'm going to go and end the video because I think my hype is already, like, expired, well, not expired, but it's already been expressed. There's so many different detachments that you can run this in. I want to know what detachment you're most excited about. Right off the bat, I think Cult of Bile and Renegade are going to be like the two big ones, but Pack-Bound Zealots has some really, really powerful things that you can do with this unit as well. Like, Pack-Bound Zealots, you can also resurrect models with it. Pack-Bound Zealots, you could also do all sorts of shenanigans with it, advancing and charging and healing models and getting crazy, crazy crits from this unit. So I want to know where you want to run it. I am probably starting off by Renegade Raiders and Creations of Bile, but I'm going to be thinking about Decetors right now. Does this unit change the way Decetors play? I'm not sold on it, but I know there's actual play there now. So this was just a second video today. It was unplanned, but I just got really excited when I read these data sheets, and I wanted to share that with all of you. And all you CSM players, you need a little bit of news. So enjoy it. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. So happy crumping. Bye-bye.